So you feel like this is the year where it's been happening more and more in the last couple of months. We've definitely seen that. Nico is just going to take a peek. Oh, but it's too much. Conflict through the smoke, starting off the pistol.
I saw him warming up against Glocks, with the Glock against rifles in the warm-up, so he's ready for this one, but won't last long, will he? Flames and Fiku pick some heads out. Head Trick responds with a nice tap, and Lexi is lost in the source, but he might find Dexter hiding out in the corner. Good check, and Neofrag has found a 1v1, but he needs to take it quick. Headtrack's trying. Oh! He headshots him on the way out, and yeah, no dealing with a flank at that point. Nip take the pistol.
Yeah, it's really unlucky for OG that Nip just basically four-man contacts out mid into the only person that's holding flashes.
Flames getting the spot in the Mag-10, stolen on the CT side, getting put into use. Conflict, though, with a bit in return, and some guesswork through its Dexter on the other side, finding the headshot. 3 versus 4, and Alexi, he got close enough with the Mag-10, but he still gets shut down. Wallbang from Fiku to drop res, leaves Head Trick on his own, and not for long. Nico will drop him in the first round. Is on the board for OG. They felt the, kind of like earlier, a little bit of a pushback on the other side of the map. They try and go towards the B bomb site, and that is not working out for them either. Instant shutdown, and the flank is coming in as well from Nico. A little bit of trigger discipline. He's going to get that one, and a missed opportunity. Head Trick is going to be going down, and that is a very well done round from the OG team. They only lose one player.
Using a lineup, try and get that on that bomb. Fiku's got a kill. Broden committed, and Nico, with a lovely round, flicks back and saves the day for OG.
To then punch through with some rounds later on in this half here now to sort of say, all right, we figured out where the weakness is. We figured out something we could do.
I believe that's actually what they just tried to do, though, because the rounds they did win previously were at B, and you can see here they tried to pop B with pistols, and I mean, they got into a better situation than they have in the previous gun rounds.
Yeah, Flames could easily be picked off here. He's swinging, but Neofrag was right behind to help out. That was scary for a second, but the pistols don't connect. And OG hold on yet again. Right. I mean, this is the money that they built up, Anders, that you were talking about, right? All these clean rounds, but this one won't be one of them. 2 instant kills from the deep positions in Nip's post-plant, and now you really should be looking to save that orb.
Dexter is sitting on $1,300, or $15,000, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this favors the CTs, though.
Oh, perfect boost timing.
Maybe it was all designed.
Yeah, master plan here. 3 on 5. Good luck getting into this one. And they're sending it.
You want to see OG really not screw up this kind of a round. 5 versus 3. There should be almost no way to lose this one, surely. Alexi's going to get 1 kill in return right there. But still, they are running out of players. That's a good shot. Goes through the rim of the ramp, and Alexi...
I think he could have kept looking, because he knew the op wasn't there.
Yeah.
He could have searched, right? The worst case scenario is this guy sitting top dark, holding a headshot angle to short.
All right. So they let NIP in with 1 round, and then they're back to winning again. So this might feel a little bit uncomfortable because Neofrag actually was heard by Head Trick, so they know that there's going to be more players here. They're not in doubt of that. 19 seconds. Fiku gets the headshot. The spray on the edge. Oh, they get blown up. Head Trick on his own. The 3-man stack at the bomb site for OG. They absolutely knew what was coming here. Maybe a little bit too predictable. Head Trick's fighting his way back into it, but he's out of time. Run out of ammo as well on top, so it's going to be another round for the OG side.
Oh, he got it at the end. Dexter doesn't care. He can afford it. He got that cash money, but... Oh, Head Trick searching with the AWP as well.
Yeah,
We've still got this double setup. I like the angle, but he's not going to be able to go far enough on the railing. He'll have to walk in, and he will hit the tag. Dexter misses. They clear out Flames. Dexter getting mollied as well. Config's taken Nico out of the picture, and a 3-on-2 where Nip have the sight.
Finally something going their way.
I think it's fine if you have 4 players at the site. In this situation, they only had 3, and the second player wasn't close enough to trade effectively. Yeah, I think it's just being a little bit overconfident or trying to catch a player off guard.
He's surely dead. Flashes are coming out, though. They're trying to see if they can maybe use it. I can't believe he's still alive. How is he still here? Fiku. He's got the right idea. Molotov of his own. This is actually looking doable all of a sudden. And he's going to get the kill on the Lexi.
No.
What an absolute criminal.
Config's over mid, though. How did he get here? No eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
He shot them in the back. Fiku is still alive. He should not be in the round. He should be back in spawn. 3-on-3, what a weird predicament. The bomb is going back up the B stairs, though. Fiku hears that reload. Rez looking for a fight, and Fiku playing so audaciously over the top. The bomb is now alone, and Config has to reroute and come and help out Hedrick. He is still committing to B, but Config is dead, and Fiku, living on borrowed time, should not be in the round, is 3 kills deep. It's Hedrick's time to shine in the clutch.
He's been doing it all for his team at the moment. He's top fragging right now, and this time it's on him to try and do the Molotov on top. Oh, they're putting the pressure on. He does get the bomb plant, but he is down low, and now some backup is going to be showing up. Dexter's coming in right from behind. It's a nice attempt at the flick, but Dexter is there with a dagger. Well, the AWP in the back. It's OG on 8 rounds, and what an inspirational play from Fiku all the way through.
And ready to go. He's got a smoke out. Out it goes. He lobs it. They have to turn, but they've already committed to the swing, so he gets split in 2. Alexi and Brolin gone. Re-aggro off the flash, but Hedrick's ready, and Dexter won't offer up another pick.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea not to peek it, right? It's a 2-on-4. If you take the fight, you're going to lose it. Suddenly they're back in the round. Now instead,
the problem is they know he's here.
Yeah, they do know that at least.
Oh, the fade.
It's such a deep committal to try and take that fight. And the clock's slowly running out as well. Hedrick, as soon as he fires this gun, he's going to be jumped on from 10 different directions. Surely there's no way out here. A little bit of an attempt, but they're all on top of him. It's Fiku to take the last one.
And he's like, I hit him. Why is he not? He did 9 damage with the orb. 9 damage. Okay, this is weird again. Nip taking sport. But look at these bounces from Flames. They're so sick. I mean, that was a team flash, but Flames is also lobbing them off the wall. Right now it's a 1v5. Blink and you miss the round. OG are in full control.
And Neofrag, he walked through that same smoke earlier to try and stop that weird split that they were doing, and it works again.
And Fiku's just playing with his food. Not going to give it up. Dexter flanks, and OG find double digits on the CT side of Vertigo. NIP picking to punish, but it's them receiving a beating right now.
Couple of smokes as well, potentially for a retake if they want to. Could set up a little bit of an interesting wall. Some more shots are being put out here from the USPs, but eventually the opening will come, and it's Neofrag to take down Config. Bomb to follow it. So now it gets a little bit more interesting.
Only one side smoke as well. Still leaves an open fight. But Nip aren't taking it at the moment. Dex is going to use that opportunity to get out of dodge and play a post plant. They have a kit smoke on Nip though. Out it goes on short side, not on the bomb. So they're still going to have to fight this ramp play. It's a double smoke. It's perfect. Someone needs to get on that stick. Brolin is going to be the guy opted, and he's already on it. They have to run him down. Random shots through smoke will not connect. And Nip steal that pistol round with 7 players still alive. Tap who you want, Nico. It's done. Lovely little double smoke retake for Nip.
That looked a bit scary there because it looked like Hedrick was the one that...
Oh, 3 of them actually stacked up towards the A bomb site. Alexi's trying to sneak in from behind them, but they have to hold, and they can't. Immediate shutdown of 2 of those players. Config's running in here, but he's going to remember there is a flank coming in, and he's going to go down before it happens. Alexi's so close. I wish Config would have just stayed alive for another 10 seconds, and this could have been an interesting sandwich going on. Now instead, Alexi's here trying to open the whole thing on his own.
Oh, the FAMAS is so god-awful, isn't it, though?
To sort of pull back in that moment if you've got the Config bloodlust and you're like, oh, I'm fighting, like how hard is it to hear?
This is a crazy boost. Oh, Rez catches one. Hedrick's ready, anti-flash. He swings with another. There's a 4th player here on short, spamming through the smoke. 3 on 2 now. Nip can't retrieve these guns, lost in the trenches on ramp, but they have got everyone here.
Yeah. By the rebars, it's Rez to pick up Dexter, leaving Fiku on his own. So, surprisingly, this is working out really well for NIP. 20 seconds for Fiku. He could run to the B bomb side and make it and just try and fight it 1 versus 3 with the bomb plant. But Alexi's probably going to get there before him.
I don't think he'll be able to make it the default, but he will get there in time to kind of delay.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. The second he goes to the stick, Alexi just runs because there's nothing to lose, right? If the kills are going to be chased by Fiku, it's his best play. If he gets on that plant, he's going to get rushed anyway.
Yeah, exactly. The most you can do is fake and get 1 kill, and then you got your +1 on stats, and you fall back and save your good.
There's a moment there where it looked like it was going to get a bit dicey in the bomb site, but Rez managed to get further on back. He's not afraid of any Molotovs coming in. That's not going to be a worry in a round like this, so he can play this kind of awkward off angle, although Neofrag will get 1. Dexter also got an earlier Deagle kill in the middle, but so right now things are looking good again. The Deagle connects. Alexi gets blown up, and they still have 35 seconds.
Gaining space, Hedrick covered by the boxes. Neofrag knows exactly what's up. Can he isolate the duels? Can he take 1v1s? He's going to get out of the danger zone, move closer, but he's walking into the angle, and Brolin is patiently waiting above. Nip find 8 rounds, a very scary deco. Neofrag's Deeg is nuts. Didn't necessarily get the output. Like, Brolin and Rez, I think, are the best examples on NiP, right? Because we've seen some of the shots that Rez has hit this game have been incredible. But his numbers in general, as of late, sure, NiP have gone through a lot of tumultuous times in the past, well, forever. But I don't know what you guys think. Why don't we get like the consistent performances out of players like Rez and like Brolin, who we know what they can do, they just don't do it every game or even that often?
I think Rez is too passive as a player. I don't think it fits either of their playstyles, to be honest.
Interesting. I guess it's kind of hard as well to.
So that, yeah, I guess that's what I had in mind, like that kind of play, but
yeah,
the SK lineup.
audio.
Oh, that was very close. Rez catches Fiku throwing mid nades. They were flashes over the top of B. Meanwhile, OG have walked the rest up the stairs. On top of default, Brolin can catch this kill. It's going to be Rez instead, dropping the bomb off of double, and they're doing a boost as well. Easy pickings. The spam could have been amazing, but couldn't knock that bottom player out, and so NiP will hold strong with 4 alive.
I think it was something that Finn over time helped him with, but it started for me.
Looks like this round is going to go heavily in favor of NXT, so maybe just a little bit of a follow-up on that question. When you say a phrase like, you didn't really understand your role, or you felt like there wasn't like a role in the team where you could maybe do, the things you wanted to do or have like enough of an impact or something like that. How do you come to that realization? Like, what does that actually feel like as a player? Is it the positions that you're playing that where
boosted the level of the team, but you were the first off my head going the other way.
Yeah,
that,
I think
that
so.
did increase the level and the stock of a team. So wasn't NaVi who recently talked about wanting to do that as well in an interview?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like really good friends with Keith, and he's been saying at some point in his career he wants to play on an EU team.
Get the band back together.
I definitely think there is space for him on. I think
100%.
I think on any of the top teams, I think he is a great addition. I personally wouldn't change anything in my team.
Look at him, like just follow him for like 10 rounds in a row.
I thought he would tuck after one.
Yeah.
But that's enough. 2 will do, or will it? Nico, quick response in the 1v3 and the jump up. Random timing, the most config move you could expect.
Basically.
In that 1v1, but it works, doesn't it?
Creates a whole pathway for the rest of the team to run through, but Alexi is at the end of that path, and he's taken down Nico. That's a good defense. Config, scary with that M4A1 if you're almost running out of bullets. He's a little bit low on health, but he gets the headshot anyway. Taking down Neofrag. That's such a good defense, and there are more players here ready and waiting. Flames is on his own now. The bomb is lost to him, but he does have a minute left on the clock.
He has an idea where both players are, so if he catches Roland here, there's a chance to win the round for sure.
He goes right through. Head trick seeing it,
wow,
though, and
that was a risk.
That's a dangerous play. Brolin was there to trade, but even so, a little smile. They're going for it. They're trying to win the round.
Oh my.
They need a bomb plant now. They have the short kill, but the bomb's loose. Head trick, one more will do. He can't hit it. They've just got it. They've just got it. But Alexi has crept the entire way.
This is absurd.
It's the worst case scenario, though. They double short and he's flanking the round. So at some point, they're going to realize it is possible that the player can be there.
Oh, this could absolutely be the straw.
Okay, he reads the situation.
Nice.
Though.
He realizes, yeah, should be a free kill that's coming in right here. Good setup for it. Flames. It's on his own. All right.
He does.
They don't have a smoke right now. Good spray, taking down Rez.
Oh, no.
And now it's a 1 versus 1. Alexi's on the other side. He has the kit. Obviously, he could go straight for it and just hold it in. He's already on it. I don't think Flames is realizing it's a full-on defuse. Alexi, it wasn't necessarily the flank that did it, but timing on that defuse was sick.
Finally, an aggressive peek from Dexter.
Oh, they run boost.
Oh, I missed that completely.
Yeah, no, same. Where did that come from? It's one way to do it. Roland's going to get that deep kill on A, but that's just Neofrag lurking around while OG set up Util into this
He actually dies in the molly at around.
After death.
I don't think you realized Neofrag molly behind him, and he just ran back into the molly.
I heard a smoke. Maybe he tried to smoke it, but didn't like put it out completely. Now they're jumping in. There's trades going through. Nipper a man down, Russell.
Okay, I'm here. I'm ready to cast. Alexi B is stuck at default. They know exactly where he is. The execute is coming in. He's getting wrapped on really fast by Flames. Wow, secures the frag. And he's stuck inside the smoke, and he's giving time to his teammate to rotate and help him. But it won't be enough. I think Hetrick has an advantage here because he knows where both players are exactly.
It's just so close.
Oh, he was given 2 opportunities for that.
keep
I mean,
going.
what do you do if you're Dexter and you try to cover this with an AWP? I mean, there's smoke on the left side of the side. Jesus.
It's hard, man.
It is hard. It's
Dig
hard.
yourself out. This is the map.
Hettrick 101. Flashing Dexter off the angle. I think if he gets on the bomb and just sticks a little bit. Oh, he didn't even tap it. It's getting a bit worrying for him. Dexter really doesn't have to commit fully. He can just probably gamble this if he wants.
Oh!
There we go. He goes for the 1v1.
1v2 for hettrick to close it out, and Van Duncan on that cast
it's
right
hard.
now.
It's hard.
It's not easy, bro, but we're training you up map by map, game by game, and hopefully you stick with us for at least one more, because NIP, they're looking good in this series so far.
Uncharacteristic to what I'm used to when I'm watching Tier 1 Counter-Strike. I'll say it like that.
Yeah, they sounded disappointed themselves. As you were interviewing hettrick earlier, and it sounded like they wanted to get rid of some of those. But it's a good start. Fiku's taking the early kill. Dexter in the middle as Config wanted to be quick to try and at least get a little bit of attention in the middle. Maybe try and reinforce that A-bomb site, but he gets shut down instead. So a 5-on-3, and I think now it's just going to be up to the USP headshots. If they can bring it back into this round, NIP, they're in a little bit of trouble. A 3-man peak against Brolan, and it's just going to keep going OG's way. That's a great start.
That's unfortunate because Config actually had the best position for the tactic OG was running. If he just stayed post on short, he probably finds one, maybe two. But instead, for whatever reasons, he Axel?
Oh, Axel.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, he's for sure.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah.
Hard to argue with.
I would also just put myself there because
Yeah.
I feel that way.
I'd put you too, so don't feel like you're, like boasting yourself up needlessly there.
I think
Wait.
Case Serrato is really good too.
Okay, wait a second. They just got eco'd. Are they just...
And with the boost up of that MP9, because there's only one piece of head armor right now in play on Nico, so that MP9 could really destroy this incoming push if hettrick just stays alive for like 3 seconds when the fight's happening.
The round is really up to Flames, and of course he gets spotted instantly, so his flank is not really useful anymore.
Oh no, hettrick. Oh, he just turned around right there. Alexi in the site, taken down only the single kill. I feel like hettrick there had to position himself a little bit safer and buy some time, because now Config rotating in. No hope in hell for him on this one. OG, yep.
Oh, actually, Alexi was boosted.
Hettrick
threw down the smoke, and it kind of isolates Alexi as well, because now they only have one area to go through, whereas if they chose going through bench, maybe they could overlook Alexi.
Yep.
So they just narrowed down the aiming path, really, for OG players.
Yeah, definitely took away what you would want for them to do.
Oh my god.
Okay, that's nasty. Those two openers are both disgusting, actually. Yeah, because you want to funnel them to the right so that they have that lineup there.
Oh, this is interesting, though, because he's boosted and up on top of the... They might think, okay, there's no one there, and then they're actually...
Oh, what?
Heads up play for Nico. He turned around anyway. A little bit of an attack coming in from Brolan. He's got the right idea, but Neofrag is there to hold it in res. Now the only one defending the bomb site with just a deagle in hand. Could maybe find a soft target. It's a good headshot, but he's not finding that. He knew someone was tagged up. He really wanted to do it. It's going to be another round for OG. Well handled.
Yeah, some things just don't go your way. Rez gets insta-2 bolted through the side of triple box there.
Good return from Rez. That'll slow it down. Neofrag's still on the other side of the map, but the rest of them are still trying to see if they can find an entry. I think this is a sick call from OG, but the fact that they lose the early battle like this, it just all is probably going to be falling apart now. Bombs in the middle of the bomb site, and Brolan, oh, that's a little bit awkward. Slips off the toll booth, and will go down to flames. Oh, well, Config showing up with the headshots.
Oh man, now just Neofrag, bottom of connector, looking for some way to get back in this, but immediately ding. Hettrick with the rifle, gets it done.
I think it's weird to bring a stand-in in and have him IGL.
Right. Unless he was an IGL in the past.
Yeah, exactly, which he wasn't.
No.
So in this scenario, it doesn't make much sense.
Okay, suddenly though, 3 versus 3. OG do have this A site, but right there towards CT is Alexi.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that Brolan found himself in Sandwich and not anywhere else on the bomb site, because he could have done so much more, but he was kind of trapped in there. Config, a good headshot, but he does get shut down at the very least. Dexter's low on health, and he's not really able to escape that easily either. You can see he wants to try and find somewhere else to stand because of low health, but he gets found instead. On top of the smoke, it's hettrick to get it now. Fiku on his own. We've seen some really cool plays out of him in the last couple of days, so maybe he could do it again here. Crouched in towards Tetris, going to go and peek right there to stop any kind of a defuse, and hettrick, he's out of time. You're definitely right about that. He gets the headshot, but cannot win the round.
Good hold from Fiku there. I mean,
Flick doesn't really do much of anything, but he's got 2 teammates with him. This is way more personnel than you'd normally see at the B-bomb site. So, gotta say, even if he misses that early shot, he's so well protected at the moment. Oh no, Neofrag! Those are some really quick back-to-back kills that probably should not have happened. Yep. They're right on top of each other. Nico! Oh, there's a little bit of one. Rez nearly taking down Neofrag. That is so scary. Looked like those 2 CT players were going to stack on top of each other and just get wiped out. But Rez instead works a bit of magic with the FAMAS at the end. And with 18 seconds left and with just 2 points of health, surely not much that Neofrag could do here. Maybe a bomb plant would be something to work with. But NIP looks like they're going to be finding a third round here. He doesn't have any time really to do much of anything. So Brolin, get the round, no problem. They're going to try and see if they can group up. They do have a defuse kit on Brolin, so it's not completely impossible here for them to try and get back into it, but time is going to be running out, and look at the positioning here for Neofrag. He's let them slip past. He knows exactly what's going on, and they're not even going to need him. It's Dexter instead with the scout wrecking the NIP team.
Disgusting work from Dexter. That was a pretty hard retake to justify, in my opinion, though. Like, I would have been totally okay if they went for the save there.
I mean, you also have to think it's 3-on-3, and they know that they're pretty much eco. I mean, they didn't even really spot the scout at top mid, so they don't know if he has it or not. So they only saw it at ramp before.
Yeah, but look at the time, and a couple people didn't have kit. At least one of them didn't have a kit.
Yeah.
So I know one did have a kit, but yeah. Felt like by the time they got out, there were maybe 15 seconds left on the bomb. It was.
I think Mirage is a map where everyone can have a voice, where other maps are much harder to understand.
Oh, wow.
This game is really just full of chaos, so I mean, yeah. It's hard to...
Oh my god.
It does just look like an FPL game.
It does.
And everyone's hitting shots.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let's see if they can build back from this.
And surely they're going to go for the retake.
They really don't know.
They have to,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Also because the bomb is so delayed, I don't think you could see. OG don't know if there's a third player on the bomb site, so they're so worried about trying to start that bomb plant before they have control.
Nico almost just flashed himself, and Config swings out. Okay, well, Flames has an opportunity here. He at least knows where someone is. Actually, no, he doesn't. I don't think he knows anything yet.
No, he has no info on these players.
Oh my. Okay. Double swing comes out from hetket and Rez. They're able to take down Flames, and this game is really strange. Having a hard time grasping it. And that works out nicely for OG. They don't have any utility, so even finding a kill there is quite nice. But Config snipes him from above. Alexi's got a lot of work, and these players are much closer than he expected, but they're turning their back to him. Fiku not actually clearing that hard angle, and now Config chiming in from Catwalk. Dexter, 1 versus 3. He's good for some of these with an op, but with a scout, proves a little bit too difficult.
Look at Rez. This is cool because he knows the middle is compromised, so he wanted to stop himself from getting shot at the back, although it doesn't really work out because Dexter's waiting. But if he'd got up there and won the fight, that would have, maybe not nullified, but it would have made this mid portion of the push so much less effective. Fiku is going to be getting the kill on hetket, so we're back into a 2-on-3. The game is tied up right now, but it looks like OG are in a good position. Dexter. It's been a while since I've seen people go for the full all the way back T-spawn mid flank, but people used to do that a lot on Mirage.
The mid-round play from Rez to walk push Palace, there was your strong side there was mid. I'm surprised that NIP didn't call for any kind of mid swing as a group or anything, and just Rez makes the solo play.
Config able to pick it up, but he's very low on health, and they knew. Tossing in the grenade back into a 3-on-3. Brolin. He's moving out in front of the ticket booth right now.
Really know that he's here.
Okay, well, OG made the right call. hetked's coming back, but a little bit too late there. And Alexi B on the swing. Okay, hetket is actually committed to this fight, misses the first shot, and it looks like that's going to cost him now. He's trying to dance around this pillar, takes the bomb down. This is huge, but Flames is still able to find the trade.
10 seconds.
Brolin making his way up through market. Bomb is being planted, but Dexter is holding the angle, and he's able to complete the spray. Long range one at that.
That's a 3-on-3 to go back and look for. Some communication happened there where...
Like, Brolin peaked B-apps with an AUG like 5 rounds ago, you know? Like, they're just doing weird stuff. It does feel very puggy.
It's very hard to cast and analyze this game, to be honest.
It's just stringy.
It's not like good CS, you know?
It's not. It's okay to
like
say that. Yeah, that's just dry peek into these angles.
Yeah, I mean, that probably is important to say sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a trap that maybe, especially as a play-by-play caster, you could easily fall into. Is like you feel obligated to kind of try and say, no, like it is all really good. And sometimes it isn't.
I mean, there's been CS games where I'm watching in like, my room, and I'm just like, what am I watching? Like, it doesn't look good. I'm just like, both teams kind of deserve to lose.
I don't
like,
think.
So far, so good. They're up. They're ahead 3 rounds. They started with a pistol here. Good headshot to begin with. Flames also battling it out in shadow. Dexter's going to get one more kill. They're finally there, but they can't land any kills. Head trick. He's the only one left.
Were there no smokes on this?
Nope.
They just ran in.
Was it really a 5 armor T round?
That's exactly what it was.
This feels so un-Alexi B. I remember all the last OG roster with him, the Ence roster, had some of the most creative pistols that I'd ever seen. Like,
he's a little bit early here, and he's going to get shot at the back. Not sure if anyone was on the catwalk on the other side, so now they're in trouble once again here for the NIP side. Bomb being attempted now, but that long flank that's been taken all round for Flames, he's at least going to get that one. Now 1 versus 4 as Dexter gets the kill. Rez inside of the smoke, and they know it as well. No hiding this time. Okay. Well,
don't expect Rez to do too much here, and NeoFrag hunts him down. 4 alive for OG right there. I want to just give props to Flames right there for that push, actually. This is something that when he first came to OG, he just suddenly, like, he barely played it with G2. He did not play it with OG at all, and now suddenly it's their first pick in all these series. I think it's just so strange how they're changing things up. And it wasn't really an NIP map before either. And okay, that's a huge punish. Okay, NIP might be able to just steal one right here. In fact, they should, unless Dexter makes a magical hero play.
I mean, he has info on 1 player at least, so if he uses HE there, it could be a...
Got to be careful. Tech9 on the other side, and in fact, a second player as well. NeoFrag tries to get the walkthrough, but Brolin is there to catch him. Dexter gets 1 more. They might still have a shot at it here. They do have a kit on Flames, so it's not out of the question. He's going to go straight for it, just trying to defuse right in front. But with that kill, it should be the end of it. Dexter is going to make a run for it. That's not that far from being a retake, but it will be NIP.
What'd you think of the push through the smoke twist? Should have waited,
I don't think it's necessary.
Yeah,
I think he heard the player in Edward start panicking because he got mollied out. So I think he heard movement, and he assumed that.
Yeah, I started at some point calling him the most impactful player in Sweden. I still think that's probably true. You know, the level that he exited at. So.
I mean, to be fair, he probably is Sweden's best player. Still, I would say.
Nico gets wiped out. So far, so good for NIP. Gotta be careful about Dexter, though. He's back here battling with the AWP. If he would have got a kill, maybe there would have been a way. But look at how low they all are. Maybe NeoFrag. It's tempting, isn't it? You got the kit. You're maybe with a little bit of a surprise. They might not know just yet. The Brolin is looking. And the crosshair's perfectly placed. It's NIP to pick up another round. 9-12. It's taken them a fair bit more time. It sort of looks like NIP were expecting that maybe OG would do something. You know, once you tick past the minute mark or something, that maybe there would be some sort of CT regression in middle, but they haven't really found it yet. Instead, they walk right around the corner with no flashbangs or no nothing, and Nico is picking them apart at the moment. That is expensive,
Perfect
and then
setup.
Dexter is there. You're absolutely right. What a mind game. You're not expecting a second player.
No way. I mean, I already knew it was going to be good when no player was in position to... Wow. Now you've given an op.
Oh, yeah. Rough there. Looks like they'll slot Rez pretty easily into window. Oh, that's a freebie right there. NeoFrag doesn't have his gun out. Might even be another for Rez. Oh, second kill onto Flames. This is huge for them, and the remaining OG players are leaning on the B side right now.
When you make a strat like that and you get on the ladder early and you wait like say 30 seconds or so and you fake A and you're the ladder player and you can hear all the rotations happening from like B, then I think there's room to make a play off of that. But I think in the current meta it's not so possible because I think at some point you might get cleared because a team doesn't want to retake without knowing if mid is safe or not. Well, he's at A at the moment, so he's definitely not getting boosted in window.
Nope.
Oh, Dexter's ready. You said avoid him. They didn't.
No, they found him.
They found him.
Config found him again.
And he just switched to the op and took him out. Okay. Config found a leg shot onto Flames. This is pretty scary, actually, for Flames, but... Oh, Brolin finding that peak. Okay, this is great to see from Brolin. He's taking some initiative here, although it looks like Nico is going to find him. What is that?
Wow,
Oh, no
what a
way!
sequence from
Got the
Brolin.
HE.
Triple kill for Brolin. Now looking to close it out. At least he finds information on the last player, but the bomb is in spawn for NIP. Does look like one of their players is going to be able to find some space towards that B site. Should be able to clear it out in config.
He's moving
He's
up,
definitely
not
not
gonna-
getting in there.
Oh. Mission accomplished. It's a kill for Config.
you see
Brolin
when,
though with a triple.
You see when Config legged this guy under con? He
Yeah.
ran out Tamu, Glock spamming. He literally just swung out Tamu with
He's
the
so
Glock.
crazy.
Great info gathering from Fiku, and not overstepping. He just wants to bail the shot from Brolin. And now, if this player's in Palace, you can probably safe assume there's going to be players in Con soon.
Wow. Boom.
This was well constructed.
How much do we credit Fiku with the with some of the resulting, like the timing of the flashbang there?
I mean, I think his overall info helps Flames decide if he wants to go through the connector smoke or not. But because there's players in Palace at 35 seconds, it's probably safe to say that they want to end A, or else his Palace player is nowhere. He's not active in the round if they're ending B.
That's unbelievable. What a quick shot from Alexi, to be honest, but a great return as well. Config taking down Flames. Neofrag has
he has the bomb,
on
yeah.
the ramp, so that's a little bit disastrous. 2 versus 3 as Dexter goes down.
Heads up
Neofrag's
play.
come out through the smoke again, and Config, he's trying to hunt him down. He'll get him for the smoke. It's Fiku now in a 1 versus 2 to try and end this. It could.
It's very hindsight, though. If you're Fiku, you do exactly what he's doing right now. You stay in the center of the map, so if they go B, you can rotate the B. If they go A, you can rotate A.
Oh, no.
What a risky plant.
There is a kit and there is a smoke, but with that bomb plant, not going to be easy to go for a full-on defuse. That smoke is maybe a little bit shallow even. Oh!
Wow.
Rez, he's got some eyes on him. Good double.
Flames trying to dip from the same well.
It also gave them info that Dexter's here because of the flash assist.
Yeah, Dexter has to play aggressively because otherwise Neofrag's probably dead anyway, and he does. Sick play coming out. A double kill for him, and he does almost get that one. He maybe had the chance, but Headtrick's going to take one more. He leaves it into a 2-on-2. The spray
believe
is
it.
wild. Headtrick with the last one, and we're going to overtime.
Oh my god. I thought Dexter did enough there, actually.
Yeah. 4-on-4 in the round. Brolin is still all the way over in that A Palace, so maybe that's what's pulling them back towards the A bomb site itself. Whoa. Nico finding himself in a very awkward position.
It was going to be a triple push though from short. Now Flames, he wants to go back. Wow. Okay, this is incredibly bold from OG to commit to this play, even though the first player was punished. Now Brolin looking for something here. Neofrag should be able to take him down, but oh my goodness, no. Nothing going right for OG in that round. And the first round of overtime goes the way of NIP. Smoke will be for the window and Fiku on the defense. Alexi B with his knife out, but Config's there for a beautiful trade. But Nico is lying in wait right there at the bench. No one is checking this spot out. He finds the first kill. Cavalry is on its way, but still managing to stay alive, and Config finally dispatches him. Now Dexter has to be the hero here. 1 versus 2, jumping right through the window, and there's a player right there sitting in that smoke. Headtrick is right on the other side of it. Who's going to get the better of whom? Dexter is peeking right up to it. This is so tense, so close. And Dexter, he has to know, but Config, oh, right there for the flank. Beautiful play. And that's going to be another round in overtime for NIP. 17 on the board.
Okay. Mutiny in the ranks. There comes the Molotov.
Oh,
and
Alexi.
one bouncing underneath. Fiku's on top. It's a good spray for him. And they're going to get a kill with Dexter as well, lining up one with the AWP, Headtrick and Brolin left. And it's a 2-on-4.
Yeah, Headtrick trying to find a way back into this one. It is going to be really tough for them to get that one down. And on top of that, there is a flank coming about. Flames making the proactive play. Nico goes, he strikes, finds the timing, 14 seconds left. Brolin, no way he should be able to take this one, and Dexter will put him down. A single round, but a necessary one for OG as they find a 16th here.
Oh my god, that's the bomb back there. Headtrick getting the shot. Rez, he's moving up closer. Nico's in the middle, but he just got smoked off, and that means getting your way through here, especially now that Alexi's using that smoke basically to try and play around. He's going to be walking in behind him. That's a sick play from him. And Brolin's going to be taking down Flames. Dexter! Oh! He got stabbed in the shins!
Oh.
It looked like maybe if he'd have kept the gun out, he would have had a shot.
Okay, they're just pressing forward. What?
They've lost
They're just
their
still
minds.
going. What? This is crazy. Okay, they aren't even deploying all the utility you would think is necessary for an A pinch, but it doesn't even seem to matter. They found their way onto the bomb site. Nades are everywhere. I don't know what angles are taken away at this point, but NeoFrag took a head off right there.
Russell, we're going to need you to analyze this round for us. Can you break it down? Like, try and... What are the different tactical pieces that went into this round?
Good luck.
Well, the good part was Dexter had a plan already to kill the guy CT. He started a ramp at the beginning of the round. So that's one thing for sure. The rest of that, yeah, I really have no idea. I mean, Nico thought there was only one way forward for him, so he just kept going. And I guess it was a good thing because this connector player was super...
I think that's why OG is still in this and might push it into double OT at this point in time. I think if NeoFrag doesn't push the speed of it... Oh! Flash through.
Good play.
Oh,
They're ready to fight.
What is happening?
It's an all-out battle in the middle. And IP are saying, all right, if you want to fight like this, then we are in.
This is a deathmatch server.
It is.
Smokes don't matter.
This is crazy.
A free-for-all in the middle of the map.
This is utter pandemonium.
I mean, Hetrick's basically dead here unless...
Oh, no, he's thinking about it.
I take
He's
that
got the
back.
right idea. He's...
What? He unscoped! He quick switched to try to get through the vent faster. Yeah, and Alexi's still worried about the potential of anybody in just basically any position. He's checking every corner still. And so he can't really favor his chances in this. And Dexter's already keyed in on the angle. Should be a freebie. And that will send us to double overtime, and there it is. 18-18, double OT. The high fives are out. Dexter's amped up, and...
Almost feels like now it's on NIP to take a bit of a risk to get back in a round like this. And I guess they found the kill in the middle there on NeoFrag. 3-on-3. Hettrick is on one side, Alexi's at the B-bomb side, and Red's in the middle. Ooh, okay. Out in the open.
Yeah, where do you want to go?
I can't tell you why, man.
Yeah, where do you want to go there?
I don't know what his plan is.
Just stay around triple.
Just say CT.
CT, yeah.
The thing is, if he doesn't know either, then how can the enemy know?
That is very true.
Okay.
I mean, he didn't get his kill, but...
I think Alexi knows where they both are, at least. So... There's a chance for him. Okay, takes down Dexter. He knows exactly where Flames is now. And this bomb, it's planted right in the open, but he faked the sound right there. Beautifully done from Alexi there. Able to put a 20th on the board for NIP.
But then, obviously, once it bounces off walls, I don't know. I think that's how it works. Anyway.
What a lineup for Rez there. And look at this instant reaction from NIP. They tuck into the ramp. Hettrick's able to find a single kill there, and he's able to put a third on the board in the second overtime. 21-18. NIP will have 3 opportunities to close this series out and send OG out of Pro League.
Hallways behind it, so if they ever get close enough to try and do this, that's going to be a problem on its own. Hettrick with the kill, a little bit of a lineup, but there's a second player. Brolin is in with the spray, and it's NIP to send OG packing in double OT.
Any final thoughts, Twist? What did we just witness? Good luck.
Yeah, I think in overtime we saw way better Counter-Strike. That's a positive takeaway. I think both teams...